I am the talent. It's time to play Minecraft. Welcome back to the Minecraft Slowrun. I am here at the spawn garden, having myself a good old time. Now, in the episode yesterday, we did something over here with the Elder Guardians. I was here with the Ender King. Definitely not mini talent. No. I was here with the Ender King, and we took out the Elder Guardians over here, and since then, I have been busy. You can see here, there's something going on. There is definitely something going on. There's a giant portal sitting over top of the ocean monument, and yes, it is a Guardian farm, and we're going to check that out right now. So this design here is by Shulker Craft. Now, I'm not really good at designing farms. Yeah, and it's a little dangerous down here. I'm not really good at designing farms, but I am good at evaluating farms. In other words, I like to pick the easiest farm to build because, well, I'm lazy. And this farm, now I have a lot of respect for people who drain the ocean monuments so that they can get better drops from the Guardians and also XP. This is a no drain farm here. And take a look at the windmills. It's still not windy yet. So up here we have an AFK spot. Let's head up here. This little platform up here. So if we are up here, then this a massive number of Guardians will spawn. And the water, there are water streams on top of the sea level, and they are forcing the Guardians into that portal. This is an absolutely massively productive farm. Just by standing here under this quartz block, which I should probably replace with a slab. At this height, yeah, almost no other areas are available for mobs to spawn except for in that zone there. So Guardians spawn like crazy. They funnel into the portal. The only trouble with this design here is that one thing I didn't quite think of is, so it's really close to my spawn base. What this means is I can't have another portal at my spawn base, because if I were to build a portal here, I wanted to have a portal, but if I build it, it's going to take me into the Guardian Farm collection zone. And let me tell you, it's a little bit scary to go through a portal and wind up in a pit of soul campfires with Guardians bouncing around everywhere. Yeah, bad idea. So I can't exactly have a portal here. I have been at work in the Nether though, so we're going to fly back to our main base. I have reoriented the portals so that it's a little more convenient to get to. You know, previously I had the portal down in my mine, and that meant anytime I went down there, it was quite a hike. Instead, I've moved the portal over here to the gunpowder farm where I used to keep all of the chests. Now we've got a portal right here, right by the iron farm and the gunpowder farm. It's my main portal. Let's check out the work that I've been doing in the tunnel here. This is a little staging area. I've settled on this design for the tunnel. It's 7 by 7. We got the smooth sandstone blocks as stairs. All the materials are right over here. Yeah, couple of chests here of smooth sandstone. Then for the walls, you know, I really like basalt, especially the polished basalt. Came up with this little pattern here so that it can repeat. You know, the thing about this tunnel and building other tunnels in general, so you want some bottom slabs and stairs so that mobs can't spawn, of course. Also, with the slabs and stairs, it maintains the ambient light of the nether rack, which is really good. But I do have the sea lanterns coming from the Guardian farm. Now, I only wanted 2 stacks of sea lanterns, but oh, there's my basalt. And there's just, we got some andesite and diorite for the floor pattern here. I didn't want to just simply use smooth sandstone. Wanted to mix it up a little bit. And, I have all this andesite and diorite. Might as well use it. And yes, I am on a mission to prove that you can use diorite in builds and make it look halfway decent. But the Guardian farm is so incredibly productive. Yeah, a chest full of sea lanterns. Yeah, I only wanted 2 stacks, but we're doing all right. We're doing all right with the sea lanterns. Now, this tunnel will extend down 300 blocks or so in the direction of the Blaze farm. That's the primary tunnel that I'm building right now. And, I wanted a nice 7x7, a lot of room so that I can fly in here. Eventually, if I want, I can put in some soul soil here and get the soul speed boots going. But, it's so much easier just to fly down this tunnel, really. Or it will be as soon as it's actually complete, as it's sort of petering out down here. But there's something else I need to show you, like some ancient debris just lying on the floor. There's something else I need to show you, and it will explain why I have 126 levels. If we come in this direction here, believe it or not, this right here is a gold farm. Now, I'm trying to switch to a vegetarian diet. I'm getting sick of the steak. I've been eating steak for 1,000 days, and I'm getting sick of it. So now the Guardian farm is giving me a lot of cod. I have about 6 double chests full of cod, but I'm not a big fan of the fish, really. What I want are golden carrots. Golden carrots. So I've got these 2 shulker boxes full of golden carrots back in my base, and yeah, I want to cover them with gold. So to do that the old-fashioned way takes about 11 stacks of gold ore to cover a single shulker box full of carrots. All right, so I wanted to cheese it just a little bit, and what we've got here, again, believe it or not, this is a gold farm. So sitting behind this portal, behind this trap door, right in there, that's a turtle egg. So this room is 2 chunks wide, and there's another one above it that's 2 chunks wide. 2 by 2, 32 blocks square. And because they are two height, 2 blocks tall, the only mobs that can spawn in here are the zombie piglins and the piglins. When the zombie piglins spawn in, they see this turtle egg, or they sense it, and they try to fall in. And they fall into this portal right here. The piglins are afraid of the zombified piglins, so they run off over to these corners here, and they eventually despawn. Well, they despawn quickly because, so we're going to take ourselves to the nether roof and show you what's going on up there. There we go. Okay, a little tricky, So we got this pillar here. We're on the nether roof. We're going to fly up to the top. And you will see a massively overpowered farm. This farm design is by Ianexofor. He has simply revolutionized Minecraft with these farms. I'm not kidding. This farm is so overpowered. In a matter of less than a minute, this collection zone will fill up with zombified piglins at a rate that you can't even possibly keep up with. I picked up all this gold in a session that took maybe about, I don't know, 30 minutes? 30 minutes, and we've got more than enough gold to cover an entire portal, an entire shulker box full of golden carrots. You'll see these guys they're just stacking up like crazy. And even if I use a Smite 5 sword, see, they're just so loud. But they're already going to do max cramming. ENXO4, link is in the description. If you want to build this farm, it's incredibly cheap to build, and it is absolutely insanely productive. You can actually AFK here if you want, but the quickest way is to swipe these guys. You will get so much XP. You will also pick up an insane amount of gold very quickly. And again, you just can't keep up. You can't keep up. Also, it's highly advisable to fill your inventory with gold nuggets. Otherwise, you will get... I mean, take a look at this. What am I going to do with all that stuff? But we're going to get out of here. We're going to get out because I don't want to do that anymore. It's kind of boring. And I've already got more XP than I know what to do with. So we got another plan. We got another little plan for ourselves. First, it's dark, and we're pretty far south. We're pretty far south. The collection zone for this is, well, I'm not going to show you that right now. What I do want to do is fly back to base, and I could actually probably get there without even using a rocket. Let's see if we can. Because that portal brings us out about 250 blocks above land. Yeah, so our ice spike biome coming into view here. There's our iron farm. Let's see if we can glide ourselves up here. And head back down to our bedroom. Yes, the gold farm, incredibly productive. I think that in my next survival series, that's going to be the first thing I build. All you need is about 54 obsidian. That's the most expensive thing you need. Everything else, very early game stuff. But why are we here? We are here so that I can switch over to my vegetarian diet. Oh yeah. I've got this shulker box full of carrots and all the gold that I got from hanging out at that gold farm. Really, just 30 minutes. It just took 30 minutes. And yeah, we got so much. If you want, you can also turn it into a rotten flesh farm simply by arranging your inventory so that you can get, you know, whatever it is you want. Just make sure you don't pick up all those gold swords. Okay, so I am going to start crafting away. It does mean clearing out the inventory, and let's see if we have some space up here. Just to keep things clean, let me just use a barrel here that I know where I'll put everything. Alright, my golden apples. Okay, so let's keep our gold. And we're going to turn all this into that. And now we're going, well, we actually kind of need 9. We're going to need, start out with some golden carrots here. Oops. I did that the wrong way. Alright. Let's try that again, huh? Boom. And yeah, it's going to be like that. Boom. So I'm going to craft up an entire shulker box full of golden carrots, and yeah, it's going to be kind of boring, so I'll be right back. And there we go. A shulker box full of golden carrots. So finally, I can get rid of this steak. But that's not all. That's not all. I have another one. I have another one over here. And yeah, originally I used all my gold on these guys. I still have more. And oh, that's just beautiful sight right there. But yeah, I'm still working on the steak. But the thing is, you know, hanging out at that gold farm, it's kind of boring. Honestly, it's kind of boring. What we're going to do is bring everything back in the inventory. And we are going to go on a little adventure here. And what I want to do is head off to the Badlands. Because the Badlands, now that's another great place to pick yourself up some gold, of course. And yeah, I kind of want to do things the old-fashioned way for once. So I'm going to set up a little base down in the Badlands. That's going to require a little bit of wood here. I don't really want to use my dark oak. See if I have any more spruce. All right, we got some spruce there. That's good enough. This will be a quick trip. Just to set up shop. So at the tip of the tundra here, we will eventually run into a Badlands biome. And that will be the source of all my terracotta, of course. So it'll be a good place to set up a little portal, connect it to my other nether tunnels, but also make a little outpost there so that I can go mining, not just for terracotta, but also gold. There's gold in those hills. And there's another benefit to the Badlands. It's very easy to find mine shafts. And mine shafts are a good source of enchanted golden apples. All this time, I still haven't come across an enchanted golden apple. So I want to have a way. There we go. Here's our Badlands right here. I'm probably going to set up a little outpost right here on this corner and connect this up to my base, but start exploring the Badlands for some gold. And some mine shafts to come up with an enchanted golden apple. That is my plan for today. Hanging out at the gold farm, look, that's a massively productive farm. I highly recommend building it. But, it's also kind of boring. So I want to have a little fun here in the Badlands. I want to do a little exploring. I want to find some mine shafts. I want to find an enchanted golden apple. That is the plan for today. You're not going to get an enchanted golden apple. No matter how many times I swing at those zombie piglins, not going to happen. They're not going to drop one. But I will try to find one here. These Badlands are full of mine shafts. We're going to find ourselves one and start exploring. Hopefully come up with an enchanted golden apple or two. Yep, and then connect that to our base, and then we'll have a nice easy way of traveling here back and forth to our Badlands outpost. Okay, folks, that is the plan for today. Some gold mining. It's gold rush time. I am the Talent. Today, we made history, and tomorrow, we're going to make magic.